Hmm. I had a little series. I remember all little series I used to do. Can you imagine? I remember I used that face filter, putting certain individuals' face over mine, and mocking the puppets with the very face that of the person I get the better of, with the facts I state. Not only with the facts I state that this individual that I am mocking to be shares those beliefs of those facts, that proves I got the better of him. And it was a pretty good series. I like doing that series. But, and I was actually going to continue to do those series. And I've been thinking of a way to continue the series. Now, I have found another app to sort of to continue doing the series. But it isn't recorded in the same way. It puts a little bit more effort. I guess you could say some way does it put more effort? In some ways you say it actually makes it a little bit more um, accessible. But either way, with that other app, it puts the face over my face, and I say what I want to say, and it records it. With this app, I say what I say with my face, and then it edits and puts the face over my face. I thought about continuing to do it for the longest time now since I've made Can You Imagine? But nevertheless, like I say, it's just to mock you puppets, and it's just to demonstrate, to further demonstrate that y'all reinforce that I got the better of certain individuals. Not only by their own beliefs, their own judgments, that you also occur with them, but y'all don't get it. You don't see, you're in denial about it, even though, like I said, it's the same judgments, but when it's up on my side in my favor, it's no, and there's no refer rebuking it. There's no referring it. There's no uh, you just play it off. Of course, with the only words you can say, dance. You're dancing. You can't say this person wouldn't think of this and do this and look for this to in a response. without saying that's exactly what I was looking for. This person did this, and I won out of this. And especially when I get more. I get more. Like my recent short. I've been under the weather. It's the reason why I haven't been playing Days Gone. I know King wanted me to, a couple of days ago, wanted me to play some Warzone with him. I had every intention to play some Warzone with him. But just bad luck that Spectrum was doing an update on our local connection, our local district area. They was doing a system update, not only on cable TV, not only on internet, but also on cable TV. Our cable TV was out, our internet was out, and they kept on saying every 3 hours, within 1 more hour it'll be back on. Of course, they did that 3 times, and it never did come back on. And they even stopped announcing that it would be back on within 3 hours after the third time. And I was telling everybody in the apartment complex that was asking me about it, I said, stop worrying about it. Just consider it gone all day. Hook your DVD player up. If you got a DVD player, start playing something on DVD. But that's the reason why I didn't play Warzone with him, I've been under the weather. Got fever, running a fever, and got an ear infection. Tell you the truth, I feel like shit. But I definitely still, even with me under the weather sick, I'm a lot better off than you losers. A lot better off. Because, like I said, this is, all things aside, let's get back to topic. Can you imagine knowing very well my recent upload, knowing very well that that there was no influence behind, there was especially no influence from anybody to influence me to make it, to upload it. Now, can you imagine these every day, every video, more than once comment, Dancing Puppet is obviously going to be there. And they're going to dance. Because these are individuals that has come to terms to doing what they are going to do for me. Now, these individuals that comment maybe every other video, no, not even every other video, these individuals that comments like once in a blue moon, when you know it's so, you know it's so uh, spread out, you know that the video that what the video they comment on is exactly is what motivated them. You know that they like to think of themselves not a puppet dancing, but they are. They're actually worse off than the reoccurring puppet. The reoccurring puppet, the constant puppet, can come off as I'm relieving, killing some time of boredness. I'm just typing away. Now the puppet that subscribed or not subscribed, that that just comment, just for you out of the blue, they're the worst off. Especially when they do nothing but what's the word I'm looking for? I think I might have just said it. Establish. All puppets together establish what I claim. Can you imagine that I make a video? When I make a video, no one is influencing it. The motive and the desire I have from making the video is for you to come and say exactly what you're going to say and what you always say. Ignorant to the facts, to the fact that if someone else was to make the very same video about someone else or in a different way against someone else, there would be no issue. Or if it wasn't similar, it'd be no issue. That's when you know. That's and it's simple, especially the simple facts. Like I said, I'll go beyond. I influenced you made a video. I influenced you make a video, and you say it revert to me. But there's big key things that separates. There's only one individual that has got emotional. There's only one individual. Can you imagine someone doing something that could be considered supportive for another individual? Someone not only but not as much as doing that thing that will be considered support, but also announcing how much of a puppetized, how much of that makes it a puppetized action. That you're not only not just doing that action of support, but you're not really wanting to do that action of support. You're just wanting to announce that you're going to do that action of support. How much does that even make it more of a puppet influenced action? Especially given the facts. Maybe if you couldn't, maybe if you was able to say that this individual wasn't looking for something to be done or made or beforehand of this action, maybe you could say that. If you could say that, maybe it would prove this wasn't an influenced action. But no, it's obvious that this offer of support to this individual that's not immediately just given, but also just announced. The support is just announced. I love this. I love this. I love being this intelligent. How I could just I've broken these actions in so many different ways and dissected it and proved my superior mastery of the strings. That it's unrefutable. As the comments going up, the comments are going up, but I don't see not one. I'm not focusing until I see one that is disproving what I'm saying. There's not. It's not going to be. So I'm not focusing. Now, like I said, dancing, offering, announcing, not getting something, not getting what he wants, announcing a action of support times 2 dancing. Let's see if I can make it times 3. Oh yeah. What would make it even more dancing? Oh yeah. Even further pushing that is an action influenced by me. Making the announcement of an action of support for an individual, unless unless a certain individual steps up and the support will go to someone else. And can you imagine these puppets being so denial? Like I said, being so denial. So denial about times when it was just one proof, just two, then there's 3 showing that it's clarified. And anybody with a life, anybody with common sense would know such action of someone offering support and not only offer announcing the offer of support without just doing so, and also making it not only an announcement of the support, but only a action to support someone only to if he gets his way from someone else. Um, Anybody with common sense with a life would know such actions. If unless it is fallen for, unless the bait was taken, you damage yourself. You criminate. It's a do or die moment. It's a do or die action. It's it's and we all know it was it it wasn't fell for, and we all know it gave me nothing but ammunition. It gave me nothing but ammunition. Like I said, just the simple facts that the action of support wasn't just done. It had to be announced. The action of it being announced shows that it was motivated, influenced, and the simple facts that it also was an announcement of support to influence someone else other than the person it was immediately directed towards, proves who it was influenced by. And the icing on the cake, of course, that proves that it wasn't fallen for, that it was a complete failure, and it did nothing but give me ammunition. These puppets still think I could actually still, that I they're still stating like I would be dancing for Raging Rob. Oh yeah, I'm still dancing for someone. I'm still dancing for someone that was being mocked the whole time. Let's say El Presidor was getting the better of me. Let's say, just for instance, the simple facts that El Presidor was dragging Raging Rob along amongst this shit, mocking him by giving false pretenses of support to try to get the better of me. He was being used. He was being used to gain ground, to get the upper hand on me. What would prove that? Oh, the simple facts that he had to make an announcement. He had to make an announcement of false support, because if it wasn't false support, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He wouldn't needed to announce the false support, and then he most certainly put a stipulation on it. A stipulation of Raging Rob is going to get this support unless someone else stands up. This is how much I got this person under his. How much I got me in this individual's head, that he needs to make a false statement of someone's. A false statement of someone supporting someone. I'm in that person's head so much that he needs to make a false statement of support with further actions of adding stipulations. If other desires occur, and here it comes. When those actions are those actions that was desired doesn't happen, he not only goes ahead and goes through with those support actions. He not only, oh yeah, he's going to have a field day with it, but he's not going to be able to disprove it. What do you think I'm making this for? The puppet hasn't uploaded in a month. What do you think this video's for? Am I telling lies? No. Am I telling the truth? Yes. Now, again, I done got it up to ×3. I done got it up to ×3. Can I get it up to ×4? Who he mentioned? I mentioned someone in a live stream that dedicates a whole channel towards me. See, that's backwards. They brag about a scale, me pushing the scale down here, and the scale going all the way down out of sight, where you constantly have to scroll up, and there you go. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and make it ×4. Let's go ahead and make it ×4. False action of support with only a desire pretense of giving support to someone else if given what he wants, did not receive it, so he gives that false sense of support to that individual just to later on remove it, to just drop that false sense of support by announcing that he's unsubscribing. That's times 4. That's times 4. Oh, it's so real. Oh, it's so real. You don't understand it. You don't understand it. This was part of the game all along. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. A person that has showed a person, if let's say he had a cool attitude, if he had a cool attitude, like I've had a mocking, sarcastic at times, making it to be like no big deal, as just as ha moments. Maybe I can believe it was part of the game. But no, he's had too many emotional spurts. He's had too many emotional spurts. Him doing a live stream, slamming his fist to someone mentioning me, bringing me up, or he slams his fist down and started deleting his live streams afterwards. Every prior live stream after that, he no longer saves them. From that outburst down the line. To another outburst, another emotional outburst of someone, again, him streaming on Twitch. He has an emotional outburst of someone not even directly, not even directed towards El Presidor. Not even directed towards him to make El Presidor bring a notion of me of in his head. Just someone, a troll, gimmicking my Baja Blast, and not even directing, just in his comment section, just splurring my shit, just things that weren't even meant to be directed towards El Presidor. El Presidor has an emotional outburst. Anybody that is truly, that's it wasn't part of the game. You just don't get it. And that also reoccurs what I say you are. You do nothing but establish that I got the better of him. And that right there proves it. That I have you so mindfucked. I have several of you just to create, to not only fuck with El Presidor's head, but just to go over there and just to say my shit, to say things involved with me. Just to say, just to not even directly doing it for the reason to get him aggravated, to frustrate him. You look, you can say El Presidor owes me. You can say El Presidor kicked my ass, whips my ass. He has a better life. I've never. I don't. Even to see if he does, I don't care. I most definitely will. I most definitely will not show emotional outbursts because you came over here and you said, biblical beast, or uh, you come over here and you say, ginga or stupid shit like that. You can type it all. That shows. That shows who's winning. Someone goes over there with a Baja Blast name, saying some shit, and El Presidor has an emotional outburst. No one cares. And also, what else really proves that I got the better of him is the simple facts that I could have him all angles of the table with different. I can have him. I can have him at all different angles. I can have him over here upset that he's what's the word I'm looking for? Shit. Well, fuck it. Got y'all to go in his comment. I didn't get you. Y'all go in there's comments. That's also one thing too. Is that's how much I've gotten the better of him. That I don't. He needs. He absolutely has to get puppets like you to go over to Wings Redemption and fuck with him. He has to get people like you and tell you to go fuck with Boogie 2988, Legend of Thunder. I can never remember his name. I watched one of his videos recently and I can't remember his name. Shit. But I love that I don't do that. I don't. Hey, of course, I don't think it doesn't matter if you do or don't. I'm making you do it without me telling you. I'm making you without me telling you. As much as y'all say, "Oh, look at him. He's making another video. He's talking about again." I know El Presidor's got a Twitter right now. I know y'all still tweeting him about me. People with a life will say, "Are you doing as I'm saying you're doing right now? You're going over there and bringing up you. Do I got a Twitter? Yes. Did I confirm that he had a Twitter by me looking up his Twitter? How can I look up his Twitter? He hasn't announced his Twitter. At least how far as I know, because I don't watch his YouTube videos. So how do I know that he's got a Twitter? If I don't watch his... How do I know that if I don't watch his YouTube videos and I don't have direct knowledge of his Twitter with my Twitter, how do I know of it? I know because of other people and other social medias. See, y'all putting in the work. And I'm influencing y'all to do the work. And, and, and by this thing, y'all do nothing but establish that and like I said, y'all fuck with him without even directly meaning to, without the direct the intentions to do so. Just go over there with one of your sock accounts with my image, and y'all could even be talking about football in the comment section. And just the right moment, state of mind, he can look at y'all picture profile and have an emotional outspurt, and refer to your picture profile and fucking talk about. And it'd be one thing if he talks about you and tells you how much a loser you are, that you need. Oh, here's one of the loser puppets that tries to believe he's not a puppet. I was actually going to even name his name to be in my comment section within a couple of seconds. When I mentioned that before about individuals being in my commenting once a month and shit, like, very randomly, how more fucked up they are than the reoccurring ones. The reoccurring ones are the ones that's going to be there. But there's these individuals that's worse off. Those are the and like I said, yeah, establishments. You do nothing but establish. And I could go down a road and I could say someone, I say, hey man, if this person talking about something else, and then someone comes in and talks about something else that this person doesn't care for or doesn't like, and then has an emotional lash out for it, which one do you think is the winning? The person that has won, the person that has an emotional outbreak because he was forced to have a notion of this person, or the person that don't give a fuck, that has never showed an emotional break, like this person was trying to get out of this person. Who you think will win? Who you think he will agree with? He would agree with me. Just like he would agree with me that just like he would agree with me that the person putting more work in it, the person putting more work in what they are doing, trying to condemn someone else for what they're doing, is obviously one that's getting the better of, that's gotten the one doing very little is getting the better of the person that's doing a lot more to trying to judge him for the very little. Sort of like someone monitoring someone else's comment section at a certain time of night To see if someone's so-called dancing, to check to see if someone's dancing while you're dancing yourself at a certain time of night. No, I think, and I think anybody with a life would say the person that has the person in his head that's bothered by this person so much that he needs ammunition to be monitoring someone's videos. Countless could be in any countless video. Is and then can't confirm if it was true or not that I was awake just for a spurt moment to reply to one comment, then fall asleep. While this person obviously was up before, obviously had me in his mind before he went to my channel, before he went to that video, before he confirmed that I was replying to the video. My mind was obviously there for him to take the notion to do that. And further the issue, when I was done replying to the certain individual, my notion of me was still in his head to further record a video about what he'd done, what he found, and be naive to what, not to be naive how condemning and damning the video that he and made was going to backfire on him. Again, proving who has the superior puppet mastery skills. Dance. So I just got a notification that I'm live streaming. Why would I get a notification that I'm live streaming? I think I could have notified myself that I was live streaming. Again, I'm even seeing, these people that, I said, and as soon as I say something that they can't come back with, they're shut it up. They're shut it up. Again, you can't prove I'm wrong. You can't prove I'm wrong. Again, the only way, it's not really, I can't be proved I'm wrong. You losers don't get it. You puppets fucking don't get it. You doing exactly what I want you to do. You're doing nothing but establishing what I have done, and you continuing to prove its importance. Because the only thing that you can prove, that you can make it, you can't make it, you can't disprove it. The best thing you can do is to prove how irrelevant it is. And by doing that, the only way you can do that is by not acknowledging it, by not coming into the videos, by not coming into the live streams, and especially not arguing against it frivolously by just saying, oh, your president owns you. No one's going to agree with you. No person is going to say, oh yeah, this person owned this individual by giving false pretenses to this other individual, a false sense of support, making that, and then, and not only that, all the actions of support and shit. The person is only going to say the one that does more is dancing. And the person is never going to count what I do against me until you prove it's irrelevant. Because as long as I know that you're going to get upset, as long as I know you're not going to feed into it, I'm justified for doing so. As long as I know you're going to argue against it without proving otherwise, it's justified. Just like, and also too, just like I said, if it's the other individual, it's the individual making videos about Wings, Boogie, he can make 2, 5, 9 videos a day for 9 solid months. But I do maybe 1 every 3 months. It's only, again, a person with a life, a person with common sense would say, well, he's allowed to do so, and he's not to so much. How much, even though how much he does it to extreme, to how little he does it, and the reason why it's not okay for him to do for him, it's because I'm getting the better of him. That, again, you establish that I've gotten the better of him. You establish it. And you puppets can't fucking figure it out. I could have made a live stream talking about anime. Live stream would have got up to 3 views. Live stream is going up above 10. What does that say? What does that say? I just said you can't prove the damning evidence that I've gotten the better of him by his own beliefs, his own judgments, that you losers waver on according to whoever you want to root for, which also establishes that I got the better of him, because beliefs and judgments are supposed to be solid, not supposed to waver And uh, we all know is I got the better of President. We all know if I was to if excuse me, we all know El Presidor was to stop making videos for a week like he has before. He's been numerous times not active for a week, even 2 weeks. And let's say not myself, but let's say someone was spreading it out that he has possibly died. And let's say I was to make a video, not really mocking it. Let's say I was just making a video pondering, wondering if he was truly dead. Y'all be all over it. He's dancing. Look, he's dancing. He's taking satisfaction at El Presidor's death without even the justifications of, because that desire wouldn't be needed. Because that would be a justifiable action of you saying that I was dancing, that I was taking satisfaction in El Presidor's death because he scorned me. Now, given me saying that, who would? So within those actions, you would say you would have points, and El Presidor would have points, giving that I was to make those actions with a notion that I might be dead. So, I just got my scoreboard just went up quite a few points. Has it not? Oh yeah, again, you don't want to see the points go up because you're in denial of the points going up. But for some reason, those exact actions was not only done by me, was done by someone else. But yet, but this person hasn't had the same judgment fall upon him. That tells me that that I'm right. Again, another example. Y'all's actions and y'all's there's no stuttering. Come on. Come on. How much are you? Come on. I got a perfectly good example what y'all would do, and you know it'd be true. It would be true. Like I said, not even me mocking it, me just saying it's going around. El Presidor has died. And he hasn't uploaded in 5 months. And and I just say the notion. I'm wondering if it is true. I'm not really 100 believing so, I know how puppets are, and I know he has puppets as well that would want to push a notion like that. And they have pushed a notion like that before, so I would know better than believing it. But that's what I would naturally say. If I was still watching El Prisador's videos, if I had the time or the desire to, and I see him go without 5 months. Now 5 months, yeah, 5 months. I would say I'd be kind of curious because I've seen him go to at most nearly 3 weeks. So 5 months, something's wrong. He's in jail or he's dead. Something serious is up. So if I was to say that small little things, small little things that shows any kind of, but y'all would say I'm having some sort of pleasure from it, that I'm dancing, that I'm taking satisfaction from it, and then y'all be all over me, and then let's not even mention that it was all planned from El Prisador to go 5 months without uploading. It was all a notion. All a notion to get me to simply to get me to make a video questioning it, let alone to take pleasure in it. And I did so. Y'all be like, not only condemning me for it. Oh, you're mocking someone that was dead, but unfortunate for you, it was all a scam, it was all a trick, and it was all to fool you. Y'all be all over it. Y'all be like, God damn, El Prisador, you just owned So Real. That was the best trick you ever fucked on that motherfucker. But again, not only one aspect is turned around, it was actually done, but it was done in my favor. Number two aspect, it was actually, again, it was done, but not done by the other by the other person. And number three, I got him to do so. Not only to make a video, make several live streams addressing the issue, mocking the issue, and showing this showing his displeasure in the facts of the issue of what he believed to be the case not being so. What he wanted to be the case not being so. And all of it, not even meant for him. Not even meant for him. Not even meant for him to respond to or react to. just for you to respond to, for you to react to. Again, establishing I'm the puppet master. That what I do to even to just directly to you can go as far as to stimulate him to, even with me not wanting to pull his strings, I pull yours, and the notions of this, like it's almost an intertwined spider web. I pull y'all's, and when y'all's are pulled, his is pulled as well. And like I said, emotional outspurts. He can, one, and also amongst that too, a dead silence period. Y'all go, oh, he hasn't mentioned you. Oh, that bitch makes you upset. That bitch you make you cry. He doesn't mention you. He doesn't acknowledge you. He doesn't care about you. Oh, how much does that hurt you? Like I said, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I don't even have to want to manipulate him to get him to address me, acknowledge me. I just dangle you. I dangle you enough to either where you're drawing notions about me and he hears of it, or you going into his comment sections and make him reading the comment sections, seeing my picture you put out your picture profile. Let's love it. But I feel like I wanted to do something today. Like I said, I've been talking about that. I've been thinking about recurring that, if you can imagine. I got up in the bed and I scrolled to the recommendations of YouTube. And I seen the advertisement of that app that I used to make that recent video I uploaded. And the only reason why I really downloaded it, I didn't really download it to make that. That Reface app that I used to make those other shorts videos I used to make with my face on actors and stuff. I've always wanted to do dogs, where I could take a picture of Jerry and Jerry's it will make an animation of Jerry's face singing a song. Reface app never would do that. I found an app actually through the recommendations of YouTube, an app that would take an animal picture and I could have Jerry singing a song. The one I've done so far looks like shit. If I get some cool ones, I will put it up. So again, that also shows how that I download an app. I'm just testing to see how it works. I test to do one on Jerry. It doesn't work. It looks like crap. And then I just bullshit and make that one a Raging Rob. And it had you all frustrated. It had you all dancing. Again, proving no notion. Definitely no influence. Nothing, no influence. No one influenced it. But it was 100% intentional with uh, desires that was meant and fulfilled by you puppets. I remember false puppets taking notions of something of that no one else. See, I'm over here celebrating. I'm over here celebrating that I've had this man drag me. How can he not? I mean, if I was Raging Rob, good God, I would have told him to stop. But that's how stupid. That's how ignorant. I know y'all. I know y'all are not that ignorant. You're just placating and upset that I have got to. But Raging Rob was that fucking ignorant. Fucking meeting him in person. Taking it. Never mind the false support. I'm going to give. I'm going to make an announcement of support for this person, and I'm going to support him by this action, and then I'm going to show that this action is only been announced because if the true desire that I want is given by someone else, the support will go to him instead. That is literally El Prisador grabbing him by the hand and by the arm and dragging him all along the ground just to use him at will. And just to pull in front of him just whenever he needs it, because he can't do anything on his own. I got him so manipulated. He needs someone else to manipulate and deflect in deflection of mine. And he actually went and met the motherfucker after. He actually went and met the motherfucker in person. You notice this is true. Oh, my ribs, oh, my ribs. Oh. You notice this 100% genuine laughter here. This is 100% genuine laughter here, to the point where there's eyes watering. That that you're laughing so much that that lower rib is like bending in. Oh my God. Oh. Yes. So pathetic. Oh God, it's so fucking pathetic. Oh, and how much, again, how much it's going to be rewarding, because it's how much it's going to be rewarding to know that, just like I said earlier, the full purpose of this live stream was to give bait to a certain troll sock account that hasn't uploaded in a month. Given the fact that I mentioned that I'm doing this directly to give him content. But here's the thing. It's not a content that he could claim any victory on. It's not a content that he would be able to claim there's any damage done by me. Because truthfully, unless I stated any lies or stated anything that I said has happened that hasn't happened, truthfully that hasn't happened, there's nothing damaging. There's nothing that could damage me. So it's a win-win scenario, like the certain individual that creates a scenario, a win-win scenario, the person that can't get the better of the person that creates one that says you either make a video dancing for me or you don't make a video, you're still dancing for me. Well, I don't do it that way. I do it the truthful way. I make something that's going to influence you to make a video. And the only thing you can make a video is directly content of my video, because you can't create anything else. You can't record yourself stating stuff about me. That also proves you're a puppet. That everything has to come from my channel. And if what you put up on your channel is what is on my channel, can't be damaging, or else I wouldn't upload it myself. And it'll be one thing if you haven't removed videos that you thought at one time was going to damage me. And I influenced you to remove it, proving it only damages you, and you do so. And also you changing your description. Have I ever changed my description? Have I ever altered my description, especially after someone mentioning my description? Would that be a confirmation from y'all? From y'all. Would that be a confirmation of dancing for y'all if one of y'all would mention my a certain something or some way about my description, and immediately, I'm not talking about the next day, I'm talking about within less than 5 hours, the description changes. just like the example I just gave of my new video. Yes, I just like the example I just said. My new video was titled a certain way. My new video was titled a certain way. And I changed it. And I do believe there was someone saying I danced because I changed the title. Maybe, just maybe, it wasn't intentional. Now, how, again, there's the puppet's always going to say that, oh, here he is. He's going to try to twist it, and he did it intentionally. But how about this? How about this? Prove to me, make a statement in the comment section right now. Type in the initial the title that it was initially. Type in the title of the video what it was initially. Now, clarify how that title could damage me. Can you tell me how that title damaged me? I didn't see anything misspelled. Well, even if it was misspelled, that doesn't damage me. I misspell shit all the time. So does someone else. So does a lot of people in my comment section. So you can't find where, if you can't prove that I changed the title out of concern that I might look bad, if you can't prove that I changed it out of concern that it makes me look bad, then I did it intentionally. And for me to also bring up the simple facts that within this live stream seems to be planned. Seems to be planned with me bringing up someone changing their description within hours. And because if it's true, again, if it's true, okay. I tell you what, I would, even though a person with a life would know that title was made because of the title of the song. It was directly quoted within using only the small edit of Raging Rob's name. It was obviously directly titled. It was only directly titled due to what exactly the words of the song was said. I will go ahead and give it to you. I changed the title because of influence. But if I give it to you, you got to give it to me. Now, I can handle the damage. I can handle the damage because why can I handle the damage? Because this is nothing but bullshit to me. Now, someone changing their description, mocking someone for saying someone is obsessed over someone, stating it's the irony of it again. The irony of it again. The irony of it again. Someone dedicating a whole entire channel of me. And saying that I'm obsessed. And then for that person, he accused being obsessed influences him to change that description. So go ahead. Like I said, it's a win-win scenario. From you make a video as I want using this live stream as I with you not going to also right along with you not going to have anything damaging to do so. I mean, I done fed you so many times and I've ruined it for you. I did that I did that Berserker. Remember Berserker? I did that just to try to feed him, try to throw something at him. But I knew he wasn't. I knew he wasn't going to take it because I ruined it for him. And here I am. I'm making this live stream. I am feeling it. I'm making it so, so juicy. So juicy for him. But I got small. I believe he's more than likely going to do so. He's going to make a video. He's going to make it. He's going to make a video. But I still got this little inkling in me that he's not going to do so. You make one, you're dancing for me. You're dancing for me anyways. What the fuck am I saying? You got a whole entire channel about me. You don't. That damages you even worse. Because I am feeding you. I am feeding you to make a video. That's how much I've got you all fucked up. You need material from me. You need to be genuine material from me. Nothing that I might have done intentionally. You've done proven you won't do something that you know that's not intentional. I mean, you done proven is that if you got the notion that I've done this material for you intentionally, you won't use it. So what does that say? What does that say? If you won't do a video, if you have a notion that what I have done to feed you is done intentionally, that means that means you're so much a puppet. that the only video that you've ever gotten from me was done intentionally, just wasn't shown so, demonstrated as so. And the only ones that you would furthermore ever do would only be the ones that I would just allow you to have without the notion of me showing it twisted that I done it intentionally. Do I maybe make a video and say the wrong thing? Yes. I don't give a fuck. I know very well, like I said, I could go to my YouTube history on my TV right now and show you I've never watched. I could probably go 3 months in El Presidor's video logs, and I could show that I never watched none of the videos. And I could guarantee you, I could pick 3 in random, and I can guarantee you within giving on how long the video is, I will find him mispronouncing more than 5 words in every video. Not 3 videos out of 5, every video. So, what do you got on me? No, see, you don't get it. I'm not stating something I'm going to do. I'm stating something that you know damn well is evident. That's also a simple facts. The simple facts that he's dancing for me. If he makes content about me, let's say me mispronouncing shit, me that also shows so much how much I'm the puppet master, that I can have this troll sock account make a whole channel towards me, evolve most of the content on me mispronouncing shit. Nevertheless, that in spite of knowing very well that someone is not like, it's not like he's not as half bad as me. No, he's just as bad as me as mispronouncing shit. It'd be one thing if he was half as bad as me. No, he's just as bad. And you think the only thing I'm gonna give this puppet props for, and I know he is, no, what am I thinking? Of course this puppet's in here. He's in here under another sock account. It's done up to 14. The puppet's in here. He's just not in here with his he's going. It just shows how much he, like I said, he makes content about me mispronouncing. Nevertheless, that this other person does it just as bad, and also he can be manipulated. He can not only if he's fed something, he can be manipulated so much that even though he was fed something, he can be forced to not use it. He can be set to a he can be preset to even know that he wants to use this. He wants to use this, but won't. He and the sheer fact that he would do so if I didn't make it known that I done it intentionally. That's a downright puppet. Go ahead and do it. You're going to make yourself look worse by showing that you could be manipulated to not do it. That is, again, proof I am the manipulator. I'm the puppet master. Go ahead and do it. You're dumb enough to be proven a puppet to dedicate a whole channel towards me, and I upload something mispronouncing it, deliberate or not, upload it. Because if I do something, deliberate or not, and is made very evident that you would upload it, but you have avoided doing so, and you have been proven to avoid uploading, you've been exposed for it several times on Twitter. You've been called out. He's going to upload this with converses between me and Skills. He's going to upload this one because I didn't draw out that I did it intentionally, and he uploaded it. He's going to upload these. I'm going to put this up, and I'm going to put up proof that I did it intentionally. And he's not going to. And then I also do it again, but I put the proof afterwards, and then he does so that time. And then I post out on Twitter. I posted out on Twitter how much I can have you post, not post, post, not post, post, not post. That's a manipulator. That reinforces the true puppet master. That, again, see, you don't see, I have surpassed that Presidor. That's the reason why I got the better of him. You just can't accept it. My God, I got to do spazzing out because of one of you puppets gimmicking me in a comment section without the intentions to frustrate him and having an outburst, an emotional outburst with true frustration, genuine frustration, with spitefulness, disdain in itself is a win for me. Anybody would say, oh man, that dude has a genuine spiteful disdain. To have that kind of bitterness and just being forced to have a notion of me and show that kind of bitterness and disdain, that is my W. And then later on down the line, being influenced to think I'm dead and take draw satisfaction about it. and then and then find out otherwise, and then be disappointed in it that it wasn't true, and it all be done, planned by me. Me. And y'all fucking bitter. Oh, and also within a couple months of the, oh, he's quiet. He don't talk about you no more. I, like I said, I pour y'all's. His is poured as well. I was actually going in the stream an hour earlier. No, 41 minutes earlier, excuse me. Uh, but I'm having so much fun. I'm actually feeling better. I actually feel like, this me being entertained by y'all dancing so much and me spitting the truth. Come on. Type in something that disproves it. Give me a uh, justification or a logic response of that you would not find it being in El Presido's favor if I was to done the following that I've had him to do. Fail. Y'all can't spit out. You can't say that you wouldn't find certain actions if was made by me in spite of someone else would have been judged as dancing, but somehow wasn't done by me, but was manipulated by me for someone else to do. And oh Lord. And I've even mentioned it before. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. I might not have said it to these exact words, but like I said earlier in the stream, I said, you establish what I have done. You establish and prove what I claim. You prove the importance in how damaging it is that I claim by constantly watching the videos, constantly trying to argue against the truth by just saying it's the opposite without proving by establishing actions that I have made that outweighs, that goes beyond what other persons has done. You can't. Bam, finally. No. Yeah. someone was to watch El Presidor's live stream right now, let's say El Presidor's live streaming right now, and let's say he was talking shit about me. He was talking some mad shit about me. Mad shit. You wouldn't say he's dancing at all in the first place. Nevertheless, me being in the comments section, or King being in the comments section, or Warranty being in the comment section, you would just say you wouldn't occur at El Presidor dancing. Now, let's say Warranty goes in. Let's say Warranty doesn't even refers that he was talking about me. Let's say Warranty starts talking about something irrelevant to what he's talking about. You'll say he's there for me, defending me. And even in just the acknowledgement of him showing, or just King showing, you'll still say I'm dancing, because you'll say I said him, or you'll relate it to that, because you have to have it me dancing. You can't get no satisfaction for what they do. And we've proven that several times. We have proven that several times. And so, if I was to go into a live stream without him even talking about me, let's say he was talking about football, I go in his live stream, hi, type hi, dot, bye, dot, leave. I'm dancing. Without him talking about me. Without me acknowledging that he's talking about me. I'm dancing. So what would someone say that has an unbiased opinion? Would say someone coming in the live stream right now, would they judge me for dancing for this individual, or would they judge the individual for coming into the live stream doing as he would consider dancing himself if it was done by me for someone else, or even for himself if it was in his live stream? Oh yeah, he can't live stream. The only way he can live stream is pointing a phone to a TV showing something he's already. That also right there proves. That right there also proves someone else is the puppet. If you can't live stream about the person, then you're a puppet. If you absolutely can't live stream about the person, you're absolutely a puppet. Because if the only way this person can live stream is either by cutting on his TV, going to my channel and playing something, and trying to be selective of what he shows, pausing, forwarding, and stopping and going to another video, or going to his own channel and playing his content that he has already edited and already uploaded. That right there is also an obvious giveaway to who's a puppet. And you also, how else I know I'm getting to people. Not only the puppet just told me he's got to be videos coming. Now, if I was to go in El Presidor's live stream and say, I got videos coming of you, what would that be? Acknowledgement that you're going to that I will be dancing for you soon, or that I've already done so, I just haven't made the videos, or I haven't finalized videos, or whatever. But there it is, kids. The video views, true frustrated puppets are leaving, and the like ratio has went up to a certain number. The likes has exceeded 5, and now has went to 3. Someone has been getting real pissed. Someone has, hit. Oh, see, here we go. Proving my puppet mastery. They're going to say that was intentional. That they did that to motivate me. You know what? They might actually have something. And they probably would have something if they beforehand, if they, like, say, maybe an hour ago, if someone made a comment within a live stream comment, said, I'm going to hit the like, I'm going to increase the like, make him realize it's went up to a certain number, and then all of a sudden make him mention that the likes numbers has went down, they would actually have something. But they haven't. I'm pretty sure they would try to claim so. But wait. I know just like right there. I'm pissing people off right now. Someone just tried to DDoS me. Whatever that shit is. I don't know what that I don't know exactly what that is, where it kicks you. But I know when it happens. It'd be one thing if I was on my phone's Wi-Fi, my mobile service, but on this internet house, the home internet, it should not have spurt moments. So yeah, I am really pissing someone off. They're leaving. They're taking their likes away. And now I just experienced them attempting to interfere with a stream. Oh boy. And again, like I said, you puppets do nothing but validate your actions. I mean, it'd be one thing, okay, coming into my comment section and making comments. Like I said, it'd be one thing. That's a given. Just like the reoccurring, the everyday, the every video. That's one thing. that would be one thing. But there's these individuals that monitors the comment section, that puts them into another level, another category. There's the individuals that no matter how much they think I bring someone up, they're talking about me amongst that individual more so than I do on other platforms or in that person's comment section of their channel or that video. Totally contradict or um, being contrary to whatever they accuse me of. They do more so themselves. And like I said, it'd be like, I've had someone come to my house, come and pull pull in, and to some YouTubers that would be and I fully understand. I'm not. I wouldn't judge them for considering it that. I understand why they would consider it that, but most people would consider that a threatening gesture because it's it's someone to take such actions has some, and I'm not talking about I'm mentally ill, bullshit, trove talk like El Presidor says. I'm I'm insane, or these smaller YouTubers, and I'm mentally ill and so like they throw it like it's like a like they talk about it like it's a positive but not positive. But no, I'm talking about true people that comes to someone's house because they know of them over the internet, unless they're welcome or invited. Um, they have true mental issues, and so if giving that, I'm not, because I like I said, the more you do, the more it proves what I have done. You can't stop watching my videos because I got you that mind fucked. You can't just unsubscribe and walk away because I have stimulated you permanently with a bitterness and disdain, just like I have someone where he can't have an emotional outburst, that can't have a solid um, acknowledgement or a notion of me without having an emotional spurt from it one way or another within due time. So coming to my house is, like I said, almost a form of flattery. Me, if I choose to go somewhere, someone that inspired me to go to attempt to see them or go somewhere they exist or have existed, where would I go? I would go probably the first place, and I would not go somewhere uninvited, but also I'll know that no one lives there no more. I know it's uninhabited. Bruce Lee's. There's a property Bruce Lee owns that is abandoned. Uh, I would love to go there. Now, if I had, other places like I'd probably like to go. Jackie Chan. I heard Jackie Chan has a nice collection of teacups and shit, and I would like to meet Jackie Chan. Of course, I would do that with permission. If he was having a tour, something like that, I was in his place, I would like to go see if I can meet him, Jackie. But that's me. And we all know Raging Rob ain't right in his head. Not fully holding you against him. I remember I didn't quite bring it up, before. And correct me if I'm wrong, which I don't really care if I am wrong, and I don't really care if you correct me or not. But I do really remember, and that really puzzled me. That really puzzled me real bad. After he did it, I was like this. My face was literally just like that. Like, why in the fuck? Why in the fuck did you do that? If it was a big YouTuber, I would understand. Somewhat. If it was a big YouTuber, I would understand. Let's say it was EDP45. Let's say he found out where EDP used to be, where he very first lived. And he went to where EDP 445 used to live. And EDP, I'm not even EDP 445 doesn't have the following that I would want to do so. I wouldn't want to do it at all, even if. And I yes, I am sort of in the circle of content creators, not establishing a following of similar, but I'm still in the circle. But never. Let's say it would somewhat be understandable if he went to EDPs. But there was this YouTuber. There was this small YouTuber that was basically, I can't remember his name. Oh, shit. They used to make videos about Raging Rob. That used to be buddy with Raging Rob, and Raging Rob was buddy back with him, and he was weird as fuck. I never made any videos about him. I just watched out of curiosity, watched a couple of his videos just to see what his involvement with Raging Rob was, how much it was, because I seen the shit coming, I seen the shit coming from this dude. And let me say this. I'm not truly saying Raging Rob is this way. I'm not trying to say Raging Rob is ever going to do something. But this dude I knew was coming. I can't remember his name. But him and Raging Rob has a very similar outlook. I'm not talking about appearance. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about demeanor, um, how people see them being similar and shit a lot of ways, and do things a lot alike. Like I'm always talking about Raging Rob, him creating all those accounts. Good God, he's not creating all those accounts because he's afraid of being deleted, banned, or shit like that. This dude had mask accounts too. I wish I could remember his name. But anyways, if you know who I'm talking about, which I believe there are certain individuals in the stream that does. This person was put in jail for child pornography. And he's in jail now. he didn't fall for the EDP thing, I don't think. Like I said, I don't know the full story, but all I know, he was put in jail for child pornography. Raging Rob he even made videos about him going to jail, talking about him going to jail, backtracking all the support that he was giving him and denying all the support, welcoming the support he got from him. Raging Rob was trying to close doors on this individual. People were mocking him a little bit for having to do with this individual. And then he does it. This person that is in jail for owning child or having in possession of child pornography, knowing very well 100% that's what he's in jail for. And like I said, this is not a EDP subscriber influencer. This is a YouTuber that has less than 500 subscribers. I think. I can't remember. I know it wasn't 1,000. I don't believe it was lower than 30, but I know it. And like I said, it was totally, my God, why? Just like I said, someone come up and visit. Come up to pull in my parking lot, take a picture of my truck, and drive away because he didn't have the balls to do anything other. It's like I said, it's a perfect illustration of someone taking their brave, jumping in their car, driving all the way to your house, but knowing very well that they're not going to have the courage to park the car and cut it off and get out. The only thing they're going to have the courage to do is make the drive, pull in, and pull out. That's their limitation of their courage. Now, what was I, Raging Rob goes to this person's house after being full knowledge of what he's done, what he's in jail for, and then trying to argue and prove that this person he's closing the doors of trying to say no. He's telling people, no, I never liked this guy, never wanted his support. I denounce him. I don't want to have nothing further doing with him. The motherfucker goes to where he used to live. Like he's visiting Elvis Presley's mansion or Michael Jackson's dream estate. Why? Why? Why go to a small, insignificant YouTuber that didn't even get 30 views of video? That say he on all his channels uploaded one video per day of video on each channel, and not one of them added together up to 30. Why would he's trying to close doors? He's trying to prove that he has nothing to do with this individual. I don't want to have nothing to do to this individual, and yet he goes. He's not there. He's not there by incident. He's not there by coincidence. He's not there for other purposes. He literally drives to that town, drives to that house, and takes out the video and say, here's what this person lives. See you dancing later, puppet. Oh, use dancing right now. What would? And here's the ironic too. Here's some more ironic. Let me give you a little bit more ironic. What if I was to do that? What if I was to go right now, go driving where EDP, not where he lives, but go to where he was confronted at? Now, I know other YouTubers has done this, and I understand doing that. You can be making, just go there to mock, and he should be mocked. For a person to do what they did, what EDP 45 did, via YouTube, social media, any social media, he should be mocked. you put yourself on the internet, you have to expect criticism. You have to be expect to be judged. You have to expect uh, for other people having different opinions of you. You're putting your opinion out there. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting my opinion out there, and I have no problem of it being being debated or but so what it's not a question. He EDP 45 did something wrong. Well, he did something, attempted to do something wrong with he did something wrong with the intention to do even greater wrong. He did something wrong with a worser intention in mind. Yeah, that's what. So, whatever comes his way over the internet, I don't have no feelings for him. I don't feel sorry for him. Now, people, I don't encourage them doing it in person. No, I won't. I wouldn't encourage them going to where he lives at now. I wouldn't. And I definitely wouldn't encourage going to where he lives because that's a sign, or where he used to live. No, going to where he used to live, that is a sign of support. I don't. Unless you take certain actions, which is that's kind of wrong too, because if the person don't live there, you're defiling someone else's property. So, but here you go. But here's also a simple reason. Here's a simple. All right. Raging Rob goes there, drives specifically there, goes to that guy's house. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Puppet. Like I said, does more than I. I haven't mentioned. Look, also, more Puppet. Says he's going to leave, and he can't do so. He's still here. I love it. I love it. Stipulation facts. If I was in El Presidor's last stream and I was announced that I was going to leave, but yet I'm still there, they'll be, oh look, it's there you go, so real. See, that's more proof. That shows you're actually the one dancing. You say you're going to leave, but you can't do so. I love my life. And I haven't mentioned El Presidor in a while. I'm talking about Raging Rob and oh my and like I said, um, like I said, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, it's wrong to damage someone else's property, but it'd be one thing. Raging Rob was going there, and then he was condemning him for his actions, going there and saying, "Look, this is where that motherfucker lived that had it. That pictures of them children, and I hate this motherfucker and shit, and I won't." But he didn't. He didn't. He simply states this is where what's his name lives. Says where he's in, what's he in jail for, and that's it. What else he done after he turned the video off? I don't know. But all I know is that is a very, very confusing and questionable action that normal people wouldn't even consider to make. But nevertheless, I'm not Raging Rob, am I? I'm not naive enough. I can read the writing in between the wall to know that I'm being strung along in hopes of by an individual. I can read the writing in between the walls and realize that I'm being strung along about an individual that I look. We know Raging Rob looks up to El Presidor. we all know he looked up to El Presidor and probably still naive to this day to do so. But I wouldn't. I mean, I thought Raging Rob would be smart enough to realize it after he unfollowed, unsubscribed to his YouTube channel. That, good God, dude, can you not see what this dude is doing? Can you not see what this dude is doing to you? He's wanting something from me. He's wanting something from me and pretending to my God, dude. This dude is so mind fucked. He's wanting something from me and pretending he's going to do favors for you to let me know he would rather do them for me. And you're so fucking stupid, you don't even realize it. And he's only doing it to gain ground, to gain he's doing it to gain bragging rights over me. He's not doing it to give you bragging rights. He's doing it to gain bragging rights over me. And in that, if he fails, it backfires and gives it to me. I figured after the fucking unsubscribe, and not only that, the unsubscribe, but then he's goes to meet him. And just for me to perfectly, with me not even being there, I'm so smart and has manipulated this actions so much in a row that I can call out that he was going to unsubscribe to Raging Rob shortly, to where I did it with, I called it out almost right on the dot of time and day, that I also, without being there, gave an illustration of exactly the actions of El Presidor getting out of the car, approaching Raging Rob with enthusiasm, with a determination, telling Raging Rob that we're going to make this about So Real. Not realizing it himself, that I manipulated you to do the fucking thing in the first place for me, let alone you making it about me was already going to be done about me. You wasn't going to go up there with a direction to, you didn't contact Raging Rob. Hey, let's go meet up at this place and we'll talk about football. No. You message Raging Rob and say, hey man, I know you'd like to meet me. You want to meet up? You didn't tell Raging Rob it was going to be about me. Because you didn't want to, you thought maybe he might be smart enough to but you waited for it to be spurred up on him right in a moment. Oh my God. I mean, it'd be one thing if I didn't call out the unsubscribe. It'd be one thing if I didn't call that out. But for me to call that out, for me to show no interest in giving you what you want because I didn't need you to be subscribed to my channel, and any person with any knowledge would know that that kind of ass kissing, excuse me. Dance puppets. Would do nothing but feed me ammunition and backfire on you, just to go and make a more desperate one. Just to go and make another desperate one. I'm going to see if I can make this stream go up to 3 hours. Who knows? Maybe I will influence even someone else to make a video about me. The only person dancing is the one that does it by his own confirmation. and in denial about it. And how much would that, how much would that be proof if someone else was to make a video, or let's say even does a live stream? Of course, live streams would count because someone tries to count a live stream for a video, in my case, even though if it's a video that you wanted, the video then would be titled Evolving You the Way You Wanted, but the title didn't refer to you. So the live stream had a genuine other purpose. Again, like I said, it's all within reason, within logic, and with people with no partiality, with no bias, is truly unbiased, would agree with me. I look forward to content that will prove everything I said in here wrong. I will look forward to true content that disproves everything I said. Because anything else made otherwise is fluff. Definitely actions that is made by dancing. Let's get it. Let's get this stream up to 3 hours. But I will not go up above that. Because I got things I got to do. But I wish I could remember that dude's name. The Raging Rob, go visit his house. Place where he lived. I'm telling you, this dude was a weird fuck too. He's a weird individual. Just can't remember his name. Oh, look at the stream viewer. The viewer to go down to 3. People can't handle the truth. Poor puppets. Well, that's exactly what I spitted. The truth. Not one comment came up saying that's not true. This proves this otherwise. Not one thing I said was even addressed, other than you're dancing, or matter of fact, everything else was said that proves it could be incorrect. Not only was it ignored, or something else was brung up. Oh, you killed your bird. you killed your dog, or you El Presidor says he's 6'1". Stuff is irrelevant. Oh yeah, I got this 6'1", supposedly that tall guy, so emotionally wrecked that he sees someone mocking me in his comment section, gimmicking me off his comment section, and just the notion of being reminded of me, a notion of being influenced to have a notion of me in his head, in his mind, sends him into an emotional outburst or outrage, bringing up stating how much I'm supposedly am obsessed with him. I'm obsessed with him, but yet he is the one further down the line, or either further down the line, or no, I think it was past tense. He was the one in the middle of the night. Can't sleep because I was in his head, having him up in the middle of the night, watching on my videos, checking the comment section to see if there's any recent posts or replies from me, so he can have something to make a video about. And you know what the irony of it too is? I really loved that. I really loved the simple facts that, he said some stupid shit like that, and how much that I know that one video aggravated the hell out of you. It especially aggravated AABB, and especially aggravated the hell get wrecked. It aggravated the hell out of what was the other person that really aggravated? What's his name? God damn it! Can't. And again, I can't even remember their names. It shows no influence. But that video where I showed a prior live stream where I fast forwarded to a certain time in the video, and then all of a sudden you see comments coming up, and it's all one person, and it's all the same person, and it's oh God, that was so damning. That was so damaging. That video was, and and tell you the truth, I somewhat would say, just like when I made that video. I don't know if I did it within the video, but I know I did. I know I definitely did it afterwards. If I didn't, I sat on that video, and I proved it. I sat on that video, proving again, the videos I make are not influenced by anybody. My videos are made to create actions from y'all. That's the only influence. And y'all can't keep from doing it. But I love it. I love it. It has emotional outburst for, just for the being forced to have a notion of me has an emotional outburst saying how irrelevant I am. How how can you fucking fall? How can you fucking fall upon yourself to say twice, fall upon your sword twice, stab, stab, to say I'm irrelevant, and then say I'm obsessed with you within prior actions. You are up in the middle of the night with a notion of me in your head, going to my channel, clicking on my videos, monitoring my channel, my comment sections to find a recent reply, giving it happened to be at a recent reply to judge me at a certain time of night, because in spite of you being up as well at that certain time of night. Falling up on your sword not only once, not only twice, but 3 times. Falling up on your sword telling me I'm irrelevant, but I'm relevant enough for you to do that. Falling up on yourself saying I'm obsessed, but you're also the one monitoring my comments to judge me about, and making video, looking for something to further make a video about me, showing your assumption about me. Not only double stab on your third one, double stab on the third one, because you're proving your assumption. I mean your assumption over me to be doing that. And also, you're also up at that time of night, obviously, to film that, showing it's recent, and then not stating this comment was made hours away. This is fucking. I don't usually do it, but fuck it. Your damning actions was fucking biblical. uh, Biblical in my favor. Nope. I'm talking truth. I can talk in circles. That's not damaging. Come on. Come on. Tell me something that's truthful. Tell me that he wasn't. Tell me that there was a possibility that it was unlikely that he didn't have a notion of me in his head when he clicked on my YouTube channel. Come on. Prove that there was no notion of me in his head when he clicked on my YouTube channel. Give me a justification that will prove it otherwise. Come on. Come on. Can't do it. Because anybody said if he's clicking on my YouTube channel, he's had a notion of me because he went and clicked on my channel. So, prove to me that 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 wouldn't return fire, wouldn't be backfire on him. That he believes I'm obsessed over him, but yet he's also the one. Oh, I mean, irrelevant. He proved to me that doesn't show that I'm relevant. That if I was irrelevant, wouldn't him taking such action prove otherwise? Come on, give a justification. Come on, let me see it. Let me see it. Comment, 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 comment. Not coming. Because you can't. Because you can't. God, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. See, I'm smart enough to, like I said, I'm smart enough to read the writing on the wall. Rachel. Yeah, poor motherfucker. I have no hatred. I have no ill will. I have no disdain towards Raging Rob. Um, if I was to meet him, would I meet him? Yeah, I would meet him. But I mean, I have. He's just a goof to me. He 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 established himself on the internet as a goof. That's just plain. He, he's someone that and when I say this, I'm not saying that I'm not saying he's a goof as a demeaning um, as a bad way. I'm saying he's a guy that can't read into things. He can't I believe personally, if we was to meet, I think me and him would get along. If we had a lot of mutual things that we liked, like say if he liked a certain type of video game, I liked a certain type of video game, we'll find fun, interest talking about it or doing it together. But the, that this what I do here is just for the show. I have no true. I've told this to him. I tried to relay this to him several times, and I believe he believes it. And I've tried to message him. I've tried to bear him in the past. I haven't done it recently, really recently, but I've even given him advice before. He might not remember it. I need to see what time it is because I think it's time to take some more of my. Like I said, I'm under the weather. I'm fighting a fever. and I got a ear infection, 2 ear infections. I think it's time to take more of my medication. Oh, did you hear So Real? He's actually admitted he's on medication. Exposed. Exposed. He's on medication. Fever reducer. Did I not say I'm having I have a fever? Another fever reducer. Can we go back in the live stream and confirm that he admitted that he had a fever? Oh, you fucking puppets are so pathetic. I can amuse myself, placate. I can find amusement and amuse myself pretending to placate to y'all's fucking desires of fucking taking medication. Not the true medication y'all want and desire for me to be taking, but it just shows, again, how much I'm the manipulator. Just shows, again, how much I solid. This right here, you see this? This is a solid foundation. There is no flaws. There are no there's no weak structure in it at all. Can El Presidor say the same? Can a man say he is a solid foundation with no flaws when the motherfucker has emotional outspurts? Emotional outspurts. Due to being influenced to recall a notion of a certain individual. Me. He's irrelevant. Why are you talking about him? Why are you gimmicking over him? He is irrelevant. This is my live stream. It's either going to be, you're either going to talk about what I'm talking about, or you're going to be talking about me. You're going to be kissing my ass. You're going to be calling me beast. You either call me beast, and you definitely not going to come up in here and having a picture profile so real. God damn it, you made me say his name. You done gone and made me to say his name now, god damn it. I'm going to have to end this stream and delete it now. God damn it! I'm going to have to delete this stream. You done caused me to mention him. God damn it! You fucking degenerate nerds. I should be making money. I'm the one that fucking told fucking Keemstar he should offer me money to do stuff for him. But you know what Keemstar did? He offered fucking Boogie 2980. He offered Wings of Redemption. And he offered DSP to do a podcast. And not just individual podcasts. He wanted them to do it all together with him, and he offered them 50. I'm not going to say exactly how much, but we know it ain't $50 or it wasn't $50. It had multiple zeros in it. He gonna offer them degens money and not me. The beast that I am. And you don't believe me, you can look it up. Fucking Keemstar offered fucking Boogie 2988, Wings of Redemption, and fucking DSP fucking a lot of money to do what what El Presidor requested. Imagine how bad and pathetic that would make El Presidor feel to not only get more donations from literally trolls. El Presidor can't get donations from his fans. Sure as hell not gonna get no donations from literally trolls of his. So imagine how bad knowing that no matter how much they are mocked, no matter how much they are made fun of, but they're still making money. They're still able to exist and be relevant here. And he's not. This stream hitting 15 views is sometimes has been more than he's gotten. In some aspects. How pathetic is that? How fucking pathetic is that? But all jokes aside, even though I mock it, I still am the man. I'm still the man I am. And I still admit, El Presidor, what I get today, I wouldn't have been getting if you have never whether you intend whether it was under any regards, I wouldn't be getting the same views if I was years ago if it wasn't for you. And I still thank you for it. Because if you never fell into my trap, I wouldn't be getting the views I would be getting today. But here's the thing. The views I'm still getting is because of me. Because I mock you for it. The view you might have given me the views that I wouldn't have never gotten But simple facts, the views I still get is because of simple facts that the views that I got because of you is because I'm on you. Continue to yield to my will, you puppets, and you too, El Presidor. Now that's so real.